good. But it's scary.
Ma'am.
Cover her son.
Just so happy you don't have to give your mother any bad news.
Honey, you have to sleep. This isn't healthy. 5 nights in a row of not sleeping is not healthy.
Yeah, you do know that pills are what started this whole thing.
I don't think that's the only reason, sir.
The fuck I can't. She never even held him.
Stop!
She's in that house all summer.
Where were you that summer, Lionel?
With you. Nah, she means it, and that makes her a real woman. Make him stand on that shit. Don't just blame her, the mother.
Oh, hey.
It's both of you.
Together.
Killed all these people. Messed up all these families. Oh.
Today, they not only shocked the nation, they've inflicted a...
Look at the victim right there.
I come here today not to sow division, but to call for accountability. He was able to do what he did for so long.
For so long.
Investigation into what went wrong, but let me be clear. We are not content coming together. Let's sweep this under the rug. To murder 17 young men, many of them black and brown.
If someone would even do this or think of this, and a baby.
You didn't check his identification or his age. You ignored witnesses. Dahmer's neighbor, she claims that she called multiple times, screwed up. And I'm under a lot of pressure.
The simple fact that they're not even humble enough to say, I'm sorry, I did make a mistake. Instead, they're trying to jump down the chief's neck. How dare you? What side are you on? Like, that's more sick. Like, that is more sick-minded. Like, thinking wise and processing all of this wise. You see all these bodies, everything that happened, that should have made you humble. Instead, it's just like they're not humble. They don't even care. Like, how dare you question me? How dare you? Like, that is so sad.
You'll both be on paid leave until the panel finishes its investigation, after which we'll make a final determination.
Sexual activity take place. Did you meet his family?
His stepmother was like a stepmother from sexually molested by his father.
Not true.
No, it's not true. None of it's true.
No, they shouldn't slaughter the parents' names if they really ain't do that.
Couldn't help myself. I'm not insane.
We got something now, okay? We got a legal precedent.
November 16th, 1957.
Mm-hmm.
A man by the name of Ed Gein. Nobody's there. So they walk around the back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You're the Milwaukee cannibal. It doesn't help anybody for you to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Well, when you have mental health, you're not all the way there in your mind. I get that. But you also have the people that's not right in the mind and they don't know wrong from right. They really don't because their mind is really messed up. He knows wrong from right. He just get pleasure off of this fantasy and...
Did he have sex with the bodies he dug up?
Y'all both sick is the point. The point is y'all both sick.
He killed a lot of people too, okay? He spent the rest of his life
in a hospital.
Getting the psychiatric help.
You know, as a comic book.
Sorry, did you say a comic book?
I mean, well, now we know where the fault lies, the whole culture.
Yeah.
Who writes a comic book like that?
I think that helps our case.
At which time victims' family members will be allowed to make impact statements to the court.
I don't even have no words anymore. Like, I can only imagine. Look at the mother.
Yeah, well, as of now,
but it's also
I'm taking the blame for this.
Anybody's
what they
Jess.
said about me?
You're cutting up roadkill with him in the fucking garage, Lionel!
Like she said, it's not even about y'all to blame. It's about getting this shit over with and what's about to happen and the victims. It's no longer about y'all no more or Jeff, your son. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not. Sorry, but not sorry. For real, like, how selfish of them.
Daughter?
Yes.
I'm Joyce Flint.
I know who you are.
Is your daughter Dorothy here, Curtis's mother? Did to your grandson Curtis? It's unforgivable.
Yes.
Why are you here, Miss Flint?
If either of you might be willing to say something in court tomorrow on behalf of Jeff.
What?
On behalf of...
Yeah.
I feel for you, man.
Oh my.
Truly.
Oh my.
I
think it's too late, Mother. I think it's too late. He did too much damage.
Let's hear the first impact
Way
statement.
too much damage. I mean, don't y'all think that was selfish of her? He did way too much damage.
We're living in a nightmare.
Forever.
Jeffrey Dahmer couldn't deal. And it's all because of Jeffrey Dahmer.
I would like to say to Jeffrey Dahmer that he don't know the pain, the hurt, the loss, and the mental state he's put out to live. What have I done to you to make you such a maniac, to make you such a devil?
When you killed my brother, you killed my mother and father.
My mother gave 5 beautiful kids. He destroyed the baby of the family. God bless America.
I'll never get a chance again to tell him that I loved him.
Means I love you in sign language. Place 1 teardrop outside your window ledge. 2 fingers and 1 thumb.
Stop.
Your son Tony.
Whatever your name is, Satan, I'm mad. This is how you act when you are out of control.
Yeah. That would be me. And the simple fact that he's not even looking at me to acknowledge me and what I have to say will make me even go more crazy. Out of everybody's reaction when they got up on that stand and said what they said, this would be me. Because when I'm so sad and upset, I let the anger get the best of me. And I can only imagine. This hurts.
Motherfucker!
Victims too, but as far as the victims' families and emotions.
This was a case to tell the world that I did what I did, not for reasons of hate. I hated no one. I knew I was sick or evil or both. Best I could after the arrest to make amends. But no matter what I did, I could not undo the terrible harm I have caused.
Every single one of them played their part to the T.
Yeah.
She'll never be okay either.
We got that man.
But she's alive.
We got him.
She helped the victims.
To prison, I wrote a letter to the judge. I said, my son needs help because I knew you did. But I just left it at that, and that wasn't enough.
Could have done better though. It's just sad. I cannot.
I left you alone. I can't believe that I left you alone. I'll never forgive myself.
Ever.
Okay.
Ever.
I'll make it up to you. I'll visit you every week, you know?
But denying I had any part in it is a comfort I can't allow myself.
And this is how she reacts to it.
Because I know it isn't true. Please forgive me.
Where is David?
You've been able to rise above all of this. And I'm sorry that I'm not able to.
Lionel, I just got off the phone with David. She's okay. But he said that Joyce tried to kill herself.
Oh, she's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because isn't David his kid too? Or am I missing something? Or David's not his kid? Fire them. Fire them.
They've just been reinstated.
How can we trust them? Like this
A slap on the wrist and that's
slap on the face.
Mayor said they're gonna appeal
to all the victims.
And if that fails?
Nah, because we shouldn't even have to work this hard. All because our skin color and all that. You should want to help somebody. You shouldn't not want to help somebody because of who they are or their skin color. You should want to help somebody because they are human just like you. They have a heart just like you. And if they need help, they need help. We just seen the whole process of all of this, and I feel like there is no excuse on why they shouldn't have gotten fired. Pay relief for the time being, but at the end of the day, when all this was said and done, court is done over with, they should have been fired. New career. Do something that you're not protecting people. When you're not even protecting people, you're ignoring them so you can go to lunch, so you can go to the next call, so you can ignore that call and not take it serious. Like, I cannot wrap it around my head. Even if they wasn't white, they was black, Arab, Chinese, like that is so wrong in my opinion. You should not want to treat anybody like that. And like I said, it'd be different if they was like just humble with it. I know I was wrong. I am sorry to all of the victims that I came past through, or I got the call and I did not take it serious. That wasn't their mindset. Y'all seen it. That was not their mindset. And it hurts. It hurts my heart to know that people are out here like this. They just care about their job and how they gonna bring the next check in. They're never gonna see life again. Episode 10. Let's check it off the list. And let's get done with it. Oh, Jesus.
And don't even think of it like a job interview.
An interview at his house? Let's not. Let's bring somebody with you. Sit in a car, like...
Here you go. What's this? What the heck the heck's wrong with you?
Don't drink it. He acting weird. Don't drink it.
PDM stands for paint, design, and maintenance. So, you know, because I've never seen you in there before.
Y'all met at a bar.
The only knot I remember from Boy Scouts. I want to show you a trick.
Not of us eye view as we get drugged. Oh my God! You're done. He has the upper hand. You're done. Damn. And he has a clown suit on. Gacy boy, man. So why does he get the lethal ejection but Jeffrey don't? Like, I'm so confused. 33.
Thank God, you're finally gonna fry that guy.
Good
Do something like that,
Lord.
you don't deserve to live. And burn in hell and not fast enough. He's the worst of the worst.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeff was cooking them up next door.
It's a human soup.
The smell.
Sorry. My friend's sitting there.
Fucking Looney Tunes, motherfucker!
$50 for your autograph? No way.
Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all.
Yo, I'm tired of your disrespect, Dahmer.
Disrespect?
Paying your food, the fucking sick-ass jokes, selling your autographs like you some kind of celebrity. I've atoned for my sins. Whatever you did to get in this joint, it's clear that you got zero remorse.
In public prison, like they don't have him in like just a room. He gets out one hour to go outside. Like, I'm just confused on why he gets all this freedom. And I guess it came with the deal, in a court deal, whatever. But it's just like, you cannot do that and then think somebody's not gonna come confront you or...
Mr. Dahmer.
It's beyond me.
On him. I just want to see what he did to get in here. Look, like I told the doctors, certain food causes me to have these psychotic breaks.
You iffy and using God to get away with a few things. And that's not cool.
Fairly comfortable with him. The Catholic services, I've been the servant for the priest for the last 10 years. And I know.
Some say it's the interstate highway system, a relatively new invention in the history of this country. You can kill somebody and disappear for pornography, which wasn't the case until the 1970s.
And then one Halloween, I went as the devil. Then I got a little older, and I made an altar to him.
What do you really want to ask me, Jeff?
I wanted the death penalty. I guess my question is, do you think God's forgiven him?
Nobody knows but God.
All this guy had to do to be saved was to believe that Jesus was the Son of God.
And let us not forget Heavenly Father.
I'm not speaking for God or Jesus, so I have nothing to say
justice.
about it. I think I'm in the wrong heaven. Like, is this really heaven? But like I said, I cannot give you the answer to that or my opinion.
You have shown mercy.
I can't forgive him. Be something wrong with his brain. He couldn't control himself. Revenge. I even had nightmares about it. Making him beg for mercy. I just wish I could get past these feelings. Because if I keep letting hate and anger consume me, but how do I make them stop?
You can't.
And then one day, maybe a month from now, you'll see Jeffrey Dahmer's face somewhere, and you won't feel a thing.
That'll be the day.
Maybe it's the pills they got me on. They give me that Prozac.
You miss it? The drinking?
Let's blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah. Book didn't do so well, Jeff. The reviews were good. It's probably cursed from the beginning.
Something I'm planning on doing. I want to get baptized. Only problem is they don't got a baptismal tank in here, and God forgiving you is one thing, and I know He could do that. If you could ever forgive me.
He already did.
Because you're my son.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. You loud folks, y'all know how to throw a wedding. I'm really happy for you, Sultan. You and your family deserve this.
I try to be happy for my family, to feel like myself again before. And I remember Jeffrey Dahmer is still alive.
Maybe the best we could do.
This is so sad.
Real? It's the newest issue in his Jeffrey Dahmer series.
Just when you thought folks couldn't stoop any lower.
It's sick.
What do we do?
Say we file another lawsuit.
The fact that you have to remind people
also
that
reminds
it
him
makes
that
no sense.
Our sons weren't just Jeff Dahmer's victims. They were real people. They were young men who had hopes and dreams for the future.
Jesus whoops Jeffrey Dahmer's ass.
The hour John Wayne Gacy's executed,
Okay,
same
but why
day
do we see-
Jeffrey Dahmer's baptized. Be a lot harder.
Right.
Religion pacifies.
Thought it'd be a lot harder.
Warden, I spoke to him at
You all kiss my ass. That's the last words.
It's not funny, sir. It's not. Why do we want to be saved after all the sins we did? After we do all the sins. After we do all the sins.
Do it.
Cigarettes. Don't know. Probably just give it to the church.
So you leave the other people that's working? So who's watching them?
Hey, guys, you're getting some help this morning.
With the man that don't like you. Where are you going, officer? Yeah, he's scared, I think. Because, why he looking around? Look, y'all.
Dude murdered his wife, stabbed her in the face 5 fucking times, and tried to pin on 2 black guys. Murdered them. He desecrated their bodies and cannibalized their flesh. Answer me, Tom!
I've returned to God. I feel...
But my God is a God of vengeance.
Oh, gosh.
Punishes evil. Innocent lives you took, and families you destroyed.
Always. The tables always turn. Tables always turn.
I drugged him first so they wouldn't feel anything.
You about to feel everything.
Feel every second of this.
Oh my gosh. I'm crying for all of it. I'm crying for all of it. How can one person be so fucked up to mess up 30, 40 lives?
In the name of the Father. Amen.
God works hard, but the devil works harder.
Hello?
Your son's dead.
Speaking? I'll be right there.
Because what if it was your son that was fucked up in the head? Look at the mama. Where you been?
They sent the remains to Sherry and me 2 weeks ago.
Half his remains. The other half went to me, okay? His mother.
Oh.
After your son.
It's interest in the subject.
You're a piece of work, aren't you, Joyce?
Guys?
This is not the time, y'all.
Where's his brain been all this time? I mean, where is it now?
Madison.
to try to figure out what was wrong with him.
University of Wisconsin.
We have a chance here, Lionel, to find out why he was the way he was. Was it something he was born with?
John Wayne Gacy. They took out his brain and they made slides and whatnot. Perfectly normal. Well, that's what they're going to say about Jeff's brain.
All right.
I think they should.
Next.
He's dead.
So I have to say, I object to the very nature of this inquiry. Is what he is, or was.
And they don't
You'll never
study
know
it.
why he did what he did.
And it's no good.
I appreciate your patience, Miss Cleveland.
Saying y'all ought to make the park a memorial to Dahmer's victims. Vacant lot. I mean, it's been nearly 2 years.
Can't start until the city planning department starts their inspection.
Miss Yang?
I realize it's frustrating.
It's annoying at this point, not frustrating.
There are a lot of people here.
Is that y'all put something on that site that honors their memory.
Don't mean they're going to do
It's
it.
the right thing to do. It's the decent thing to do.
But from my experience, these things take time.
I ain't gonna let Jeff Dahmer and his evil be the only thing folks remember.
Y'all. 24, I think, and 23. 24, 25. He might have killed more, but far as we know, I think it's around 17 or 18 victims that they mentioned in here. Now, of course, through all the episodes, we're not going to get all the victims, all the details. And again, that's another slap in the face because it's just like you picked and choose who to pick for this TV show. And it's just like, just everything involves it is a slap in the face. It's to the victims and the victim's family, in my opinion, all the way down to Jeffrey Dahmer, the apartments, not even the apartments, the dad's house when he was left alone at 17, 18. And he was killing then, you know. So it's just like it boils down to he was messed up. And there's nothing nobody else could do about it. The victims he killed, it could have been less, you know, if the system, the police wanted to help, wanted to do their job more, wanted to really care about the citizens and the people and not your color, you know, it just, your race. It's just a sad situation. We can keep talking about it, but I'm gonna leave it at this. Like I said, God works. He works hard, but the devil works harder. He really does. And this was full of violence, depression, disturbedness. Like, rest in peace to all the victims. Rest in peace to all the victims. It's just a sad situation, honestly. And this is a TV show I could never forget, never unsee. Never unsee. Chilling. Like I said, I didn't even want to finish it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Because how disturbing it really was. How disturbing it is. All the way down to the end episode, last episode. Like, I felt for his dad. His dad isn't the one to blame, is he? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because he went fishing. There's a lot of dads that go fishing and hunting with their kids and they cut the deer and, you know, so it's just like, was that really the cause? The mom doing the drugs before he was born, like in her tummy, was that the cause? You know, they burned his brain. They didn't get to study it. Even if they studied it, would they even find anything? At the end of the day, we're all humans. Scientists are scientists, but at the end of the day, they are humans too. So it's just like, I just shake my head at it. I want to cry because of the whole situation, but just shake my head at the whole TV show, the whole situation, the police department, how they pranked the victim's family. Like, I could never understand, like, fathom, like, why would you do that? What in your right mind would make you do that? And these people are still alive. Well, some of them, most of them, like, that is just sick. And then y'all watch the TV show? Like, the people that's involved in it, you should be ashamed. Honestly, you should be ashamed. Like I said, it'd be different if they did that and then they was humbled. Like, I messed up. I know I did. I'm going to do better next time. They didn't care because they didn't get no punishment. They didn't have to end their career. They literally got time paid off. Like they was on vacation and getting paid for it. Let me know. Let me know.